Hi everyone! We are back after we finished the quest Surpassing Samurai from the Four Lord questline. And we are talking to Ziryu. He has a new quest for us. Or she. I'm not sure. Okay. And we can get Four Lords wall mounted. Okay. Okay. The fate of the Ruby Sea hangs in balance, and Ziryu is eager to play his part. Ah, it's a he. If Genbu left without us, then it can only mean that Koryu's return is imminent. Come, we must rejoin the others at Rising Temple. Okay. We have to go there. Talk to Fury and enter the temple. You speak with Genbu? You are, as ever, a welcome sight, sweet. And you, Ziryu. Forgive me, Genbu, I have been a great fool. As have we all many times before, and doubtless will be again. Nevertheless, forgive me. The wards are at their limit. You've got to come right away. Then it is well that Ziryu has returned to the fold. For now, we Four Lords may bring our united powers to bear against our foe. Your part in this is finished, my friends. Now you must go. Should we fail in this final endeavor, then the temple, nay, the whole of the Ruby Sea may be consumed by Kariya's wrathful fires. Don't be stupid. We came to see this through to the end, and we'll do just that. That's the Zion way, right, sweet? Ah, of course. If that is your will, so be it. Join us then and stand as witness to our deeds this day, which will determine the fate of all that we hold dear. Hold nothing in reserve. Summon all your strength, only then we can hope to triumph over our mad brother. It worked, I can feel it. The wards are mended, strengthened. Aha. No, no, no. Even now, after everything we have endured, everything that has made us stronger, how can we fail? All shall burn. The music is over. Genbu, Genbu. He's asleep. It will be impossible for us three alone to bind him, but we can hold him at bay for a time. Flee this place. We cannot, we will not. Maybe you cannot bind him, but together we can defeat him. Okay, let's try this. Fool, a hero you may be, but Kariya is an opponent none can defeat. You, I killed you once before, samurai. I will kill you again. Tenzin? I thought that it would be him. Brother, sister, now is our chance to restore the wards. How, even in his weakened state, without Genbu, we do not stand a chance. Soroban, come away from there before you get hurt. If I do not act, then our lives are forfeit anyway. Ours and everyone else in the Ruby Sea. What is he doing? I can do the same. I have this emote. This is the ritual he performed incorrectly before. when he summoned a great tortoise kami into his body. I see it now. He offers himself to Genbo. I can feel his presence returning, but if Soroban does this, then his own soul will be... I would rather you not say it aloud, otherwise I might have second thoughts. Believe me, I know the consequences, and I accept them. Farewell, my friends, and please look after Tamamizu. Soroban! Worry not, Soroban, we will not let it be for nothing. Burn, burn, all shall burn. Perhaps one day, many thousands of years from now, but not this day, be gone. Okay. Oops. Hey, little turtle. Kariya shall not threaten us for many millennia yet. Let us rejoice in this hard-won victory, nearly lost, were it not for your courage and strength, sweet. But Soroban. Tragic though his sacrifice was, it was not in vain. Let us not mourn his death, but honor his memory. Death? Memory? What in the world are you on about? Soroban yet lives. Let me guess, in our hearts or some such. Honestly, if you are going to try and comfort us, you could at least do better than offer trite cliches. Trite cliches. I am simply making a statement of fact, but I see words alone will not serve to communicate my point. Boof. Huh? But I should be, huh? I do not understand. The ritual of the Kochin performed, when one summons the soul of an immensely powerful entity into one's own body, it is understood, nay expected, that the summoner's soul is extinguished in the process. That is true when the summoned entity's soul is of surpassing strength relative to one's own. Soroban's, however, has grown remarkably robust, owing to his intense training and his prolonged exposure to the magics of the Tamate Bako of geomancy. His soul now eclipses mine in spiritual potency, which is why it holds fast to his vessel. And so when the enchantment fades along, mine will depart and fade as before. And just when we're getting used to having you around again? Kariya's aim was true, as you saw, and in my final moments I was filled with regrets, but no longer. With my remaining time, I will attend to my affairs and train dear Soroban to succeed me as the next Genbu. Wait, me? The next Genbu? The four lords are ever needed. You have both the strength and will and character to succeed our elder brother. Would you all not agree? I think he more than proved himself when he stood his ground against Kariya. Still, it should be an unanimous decision, Byaku. As you say, he faced certain death without hesitation and embraced sacrifice for the sake of others. I should be glad to welcome him to our fellowship. If that is how you all feel, then I am certainly in no position to refuse. I will do my best to live up to your expectations. Give an Ilm and they'll take an Malm, I swear. Do not think I have forgotten our bargain, little urchin. Great feats demand consummate rewards, and we are all spices of our word. It's about time. Did you hear that, sweet? It's treasure time. While we see to the preparations, perhaps you could spare a moment for my dearest comrades? With our troubles at an end, we may be parting ways soon, and so this might be the last opportunity you have to speak with them for quite some time. Okay? Byaku! Little cat. With Kariya imprisoned, once more my comrades and I are free to watch over these lands as before, as is our duty. And when the walls falter once more, we shall again gather our strength and beat back our mad brother's assault, together with noble Soroban, a worthy successor to the fallen Genbu. For now, however, we may enjoy a welcome respite, a peace we owe as much to you as anyone else, I should think. I see many battles ahead of you, for like Tenzin, you are not one to rest on your laurels. This much is plain. I wish you good fortune in the wars to come. Ah, but I ramble, do not deny it. When one has lived as long as I, it is all too easy to lose track of time. Go, go. Should ever you crave the company of we curious beasts, you will find us here. Next one. Suzaku! Talk to me, bird. Worry not for Soroban. We will guide him in his journey and help him to reach his true potential, as Tenzin once guided us. I had long since given up on ever seeing him again, and then he was there, shining paragon of strength and virtue, a memory made manifest. But if he had been more than that, I would have told him, this body I once cursed, I have come to cherish. This I owe to him and his love. I think he already knows. Somehow I doubt there's a need. I think he already knows. Oh, well, that would be wonderful, if true. For all his virtues, he could be remarkably oblivious at times. But though he taught me to love and accept myself, it was you who helped me to remember, who helped me to smile again. For that, sweet, you will always hold a special place in my heart. Please come and visit us in the future. Sure, I will. And the last one, Ziryu. At first I thought he was a figment of my imagination, but he was real enough. How or why I know not, but a possibility springs to mind. When Tenzin was mortally wounded by Koryu, he used the last of his strength to seal him within the sacred crystal. The original wards were born of his flesh, his very essence, an act of desperation I once believed, but now I wonder. Was it in preparation for this very day? But even if it had been part of an elaborate plan to preserve his soul as a final defense, his strength alone would have never sufficed. Nay, he needed another warrior possessed of tremendous potential like himself, one blessed with a singular power to whom he could bequeath his own. He knew another would come, you see, another hero the likes of which the world so rarely sees. Thousands and thousands of years ago he foresaw your coming. Bah, clever bastard, putting me to shame with his strength and wisdom both, and still he denies me my rematch. But at least I still have you, sweet. Live long, for I am not finished with you yet. We will fight again, and I will win. Without turning to the Aramitama, you may be assured. Okay. Soroban. Come and claim your reward, honored friends. Whoa. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. More than enough to make up for 1,000 of Elfino's reckless purchases. A fitting reward for saviors of the Ruby Sea. To be honest, I was half expecting another terrible joke, but you really followed through. Getting this home is going to be no easy task. If transportation is a concern, we would be happy to deliver it to the destination of your choosing. Wow. Really? Just like that? In that case, the Ruby Bazaar in Kugane, if it's no trouble, that is. None whatsoever. Every member of the collective should be glad to lend a hand. And with that, I take my leave. So, Soroban, will you really stay here and not return to Tamamizu? Well, I did agree to become the next Genbo. For the duration of his training, I would have him remain here. It will be a long, hard road, believe you me, and I intend to spend my remaining years guiding him, all 500 or so. And there you have it. I hope I can impose upon you to deliver Bunshin the news. Wait, 500 years? As in, you will be here for another 5 centuries? I thought you said the enchantment would fade along. These things are relative. And what's with that tone of yours? Anyway, you should be honored to be the beneficiary of my sage tutelage. Foolish turtle. You're a turtle too, an old tiny crabby ghost turtle. Get out of my head. There's something a little frightening about watching them fight with themselves. Maybe we should leave them alone for a while. Take our money. Thank you for everything, sweet Tataru. Safe travels. Okay. Okay. And we are going back to Tamamizu. So, there he is. Bunchi, my friend. I sense you have reasons other than the usual for this particular visit. Might it have something to do with Soroban? I beg your pardon, Soroban is to become the next Genbu? I will not feign understanding, however this extraordinary state of affairs came about is utterly beyond my ken. As unbelievable as I yet find it, so I have no doubt that you speak true. Soroban's had an incredible string of bad luck, succumbing to the Aramitama, becoming a giant tortoise, and now this. On the other hand, he could have refused and instead agreed to take on his responsibility, so we may as well support him, don't you think? Indeed, though it pains me to imagine Tamamizu without our Soroban. It fills me with pride to know that a Kojin of the Blue has been granted this great honor. We shall pray for him that he may rise to the accession of and serve as a benevolent guardian to all who call the Ruby Sea home. Thank you for helping him to find his true calling, my friends. Oh no, the pleasure was all ours, and the profit, yes. I'm not sure I take your meaning, but I appreciate this sentiment. But if I might ask a final favor, would you be so kind as to look in on him from time to time, just to see that he is getting on all right? Of course. It's not every day you make friends with a secret collective of talking animals, after all. Even if Soroban hadn't decided to remain at Raisin Temple, I wouldn't have wanted to stay away. You can be sure I'll head there from time to time. You're welcome to join me when I do, of course. So, now, what should this be? Not sure. Complete! So, what is this? Furnishing? I'm not sure what this is. An evocative ink deception of the Four Lords. It's a picture? So, this was the last quest of the Four Lords quest line. I will go to our guild's house and try to stick this on the wall. So I have this. Housing, indoor furnishings. Place. Are you certain to proceed here? Okay. So it's a picture. It's a picture of them all, I guess. Okay. So. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. I'll see you next time.